Первое, что думают
Beginner
начинающие
drivers
водители про
think that bay
парковку,
parking is
то,
very
что это
difficult.
чрезвычайно сложно, тем более задним ходом.
However, one
Но
can
на самом
always
деле
find
в
an easy
любом
way
даже
to
очень
solve
сложном
this problem.
процессе можно найти какой-то ключевой момент, зная
The
который,
thing is to choose a proper place where you should turn the steering wheel fully to the side and start reversing. We are driving the red car. Start moving. So, where is the place we need to start moving from? We need to drive past another car. It is our reference point. We are going to park to this side of the other car. However, we need to drive past the other side of that car. The back of our car must be at the same level as the side of that car. This is the place where we should turn the steering wheel fully to the side. Reverse and check around the car carefully, since the danger might come from any side. Continue reversing and stop when you are parallel to the other car. Stop. It is a must. Straighten your wheels. The last step is to reverse straight. It is very important that before you start bay parking, you should move along the middle of the passage. The cars to the left and to the right should be at the regular intervals. You can see that we drive past the other car, turn the steering wheel, and start moving. Our car is very close to the corner of the grey car. However, we drive until we are parallel to the other cars, straighten the wheels, and reverse to the bay. You always follow the same steps wherever you bay park. How experienced drivers park. Sometimes they have to move backwards and forward several times. It is okay. So your car as well may not come into the necessary bay at once. What should you do in such situations? Let's see what problems can occur. There are 3 such problems. The first one is when we are too close to the nearest car. Usually, this happens when we make a mistake and drive past the place where we should start bay parking. Here is the proper spot, and here we are, a little further. As a result, we drive too close to the other car. The second problem is when we are too close to the further car. This happens when we don't reach the proper position. We should be here, but we make a mistake. We haven't reached the spot and start from here. As a result, we drive too close to the further car. And the third issue. We need to move along the middle of the passage because when we park, we should watch out for the cars, both to our right and to our left. We should move in the middle. Now you can see what we get if we break this rule. We are too close. How can we solve these problems? If you see you're driving in the wrong direction, you should stop and straighten the wheels. So, the first problem is when we are too close to the nearest car. You should stop in advance without approaching the car too closely and straighten the wheels. Continue moving straight backwards. It is important that your rear wheels are on the same line as the corner of the grey car. Then, stick to our first plan, that is, we turn the steering wheel fully to the side and move until we are parallel to the grey car. After that, as before, we straighten the wheels and move into the bay. The second issue is when we are too close to the further car. To solve this problem, you should also stop in advance, turn the steering wheel into the straight position and move, this time, forward. Then follow our first plan. Turn the steering wheel fully to the side and move until you are parallel to the other car. Then, as usual, stick to the plan. We straighten the wheels and move into the bay. The third issue is when the nose of our car is too close to another car to the side. Stop, straighten the wheels, and move backwards until you see that the car in front of you is no more a threat. Then stop again and follow the plan. Steering wheel fully to the side, move until you are parallel to the other cars. Straighten the wheels and reverse into the bay. When bay parking, inexperienced drivers get scared and cannot understand to which side they should turn the steering wheel. The easiest way is to point to the direction where you need to go. The finger will show you where to turn the wheels. Do not think about left or right, because when you turn around, everything will change, and you will never make a mistake when you point. Turn the steering wheel in the direction of your finger and the back of the car will move in the same direction. We continue learning how to bay park. The first point is to move along the middle of the passage. Watch out for the cars both to the right and to the left. We have chosen the place to park into and the car which is going to be our reference. The rear bumper must be at the same level as the side of the next car. Turn the wheel fully to the side. Reverse until you are parallel to the other car. Stop. Turn the steering wheel into the straight position. Park into the bay. This was a lucky move, and we managed to park on the first try. But what should you do if you have some problems and cannot park so luckily? If you cannot park on the first try, it is not a cause for concern. We can adjust our pathway. In this case, we are too close to the other car. Stop immediately and straighten the wheels. Then move straight backwards. It is important that your rear wheels are on the same line as the corner of the other car. When they are, it is no more dangerous. We're not going to hit the other car. We even get further from that car. Go back to our primary plan. Turn the wheels to the side and move until you are parallel to the other cars. Straighten the wheels and move into the bay. That's all. See you later. The author of this lesson is Sergei Novakshonov, translated by Ksenia Kogan, Prima Vista Translation Agency.